Howdy, howdy. I'm pretty sure I've showed you guys this tent before, but just in case, I figured I would show you again. So earlier this summer, I had put up my Coleman Weathermaster Elite tent, the big blue one. And that's if, we get to bug out and, take things with us other than our bug out bag and stuff like that. However, this tent is one that's intended to go with the bug out bags. We, for whatever reason, would be in that situation. So this is the tent that, like I said, it goes with us if we're on foot. This is the tent that we'll have. The reason why it's a tent, I know that there are some people that are going to say, oh, well, it takes up too much room, too much weight, this, that, and the other thing. Why not use a hammock? Why don't you put a hammock in your bug out bag, which actually does make more sense and is very not only doable for me, but actually preferable. But I haven't had the extra cash to get a hammock yet, or even haven't even really looked into them to see which one I would prefer. So, but that is something in the future I intend to get, a hammock. And that hammock will actually reside in my bug out bag, and it's just going to be another redundancy. However, the reason why, got to go back through here, babe. Hang on, let me get blue back the right way. Go through here. Go through here. Come out here. There you go. So anyway, the reason why is because Jim. There's no way Jim's going to be able to get up in a hammock and stuff like that with cerebral palsy. So that's why we made sure that the tent is our primary option. However, like I said, I would like to get a decent hammock, one with a mosquito net and all that good stuff. I would like to get one to put in my bug out bag just in case. So not only that, but if I go out and do things, just myself, then that's ideal for me to take with me if it looks like I'm going to need to overnight somewhere or something like that. Or, it's something you want to put in your bag just in case. You may not plan to overnight, but, plans change. So, but this is our little tent. This was the first one I got. And it was, when I bought it off of eBay. And it was defective when I bought it. And so I contacted the seller. And I had just, not long before I got this, had gotten that Project One Way Edition Brother sewing machine for fixing Blue's harnesses there. And so all I did was take it, and I don't know which corner it is, how hard it would be. I'm getting ready to take this down, so not that corner. I'll show you. Wait, was it? Nope. I'll show you. I'm getting ready to take this down, so. The weather liars are saying rain could be on its way, so there it is. So what it was is this sleeve here wasn't stitched, and I know, don't laugh at my incredible sew job there. Hey, it works, right? So anyway, that wasn't closed, so this this loop was open, and I think what it was, here it is on this side. Let me get the camera around. Sorry. You see how here they didn't have it pulled far enough. When they did that stitch, they didn't have it pulled far enough that way, and so it missed it, and this was open. For the most part open. It was held by a little bit, like up here. So I just took my sewing machine and ran a stitch. So fixed it. I think they refunded me like $20 or something like that off the tent. And it was like a little more than a third, I think, of what I paid for the tent. I'd have to look again. But, they asked me if I could somehow take it to a local, seamstress or something to repair it. And I'm, oh, yeah. And I had already had my brother set up to, that is my brother sewing machine set up to run that stitch real quick. I was just getting pictures and sending it in to them and all that good stuff. So anyway, I got refunded back a little bit of money on it, It was no harm, no foul. That's not like that big of a deal. Just run a stitch in it. That's not somewhere that's going to leak inside the tent or nothing. So anyway, this was the first tent we got. And it's interesting the way it is. And let me go around and I'll undo these as I'm undoing them. I'll show you. Did you do it again? Gotta come this way, child. Come this way. No, my way, honey, not that way. Come through here. Come this way. Come on. No, no, no. No, hey. You gotta continue to come this way, honey. There you go. See? There you go. Happy Doog. Happy Doog. Happy Doog with grass on her mouth. Happy Doog with grass on her mouth. That's what she is. See that ornery thing right there? That is the most ornery thing on the planet. Don't let it fool you. It's full ornery. Anyway, so that's basically the gist of it. I got this tent because, kid, you're doing it again. Come this way. Hey, come this way. You did it again. Now you can make it over there. See? Look. There you go. See? You're all good. Anyway, so I got this one because she's going to do it again because it had that area in it. And she's done figured out it's a porch. So it's all right. I see them. It's all good. Don't even. I see you're wanting to. Be good. Anyway, yeah, she's wanting to start barking and raising hell. So anyway, I got this one because I like the little porch area. Not only could you put things in it, but I could also set it up to where I could use my tent stove in here. So that's why I got that. That way, instead of trying to, you really couldn't very easily use a tent stove inside of a dome tent like that without cutting holes and stuff. However, both the front and the side, as you see, open up. And so I could absolutely use a tent stove. You could even, a number of different ways. Right here, you could put a fire. And then, simply on the inside walls there. Oops, sorry, my hands aren't in the view. And the inside walls there, you could put up some mylar to reflect the heat back. And so that would try to retain as much heat as possible. So there were several things that I kind of considered when I seen this tent and saw that it had this like little porch area. And yet it was still just a small 2 to 3 person dome tent, So it was a combination of those features. I thought, yeah, even though it's an ultra cheapy tent and all that, believe it or not, these ultra cheapy tents made with this material here, yes, it is ultra thin, ultra cheapy. However, out of your cheap tents, the ones that have this type of a fabric, or I should say the coating on the fabric, it's Dacron. It's the same fabric as a lot of tents are made out of, but this is really thin Dacron. And so what they do is they added a coating to it to help keep it from leaking. Well, the thing of it is this coating is even better than the coating that you'll get on tents that a little bit, cost a little bit more, like say Ozark Trail. These will actually hold up against rain leaking in better than say an Ozark Trail tent. Okay, so that was another thing that I had looked at. There was a number of things at this tent that I had looked at, and I thought, well, yep, no two ways about it. It's a cheap piece of crap, but it's a better cheap piece of crap than a lot of the other cheap pieces of crap. You know what I mean? So that's why I went with this one. I don't have any links or anything for you. Gosh, I'd have to go dig up even where I got this. Chances are probably about 99.9% that this damn thing ain't even made anymore. So, you know how that goes. But this is our small tent. This is the tent that if I can only grab the bug out bag, this tent would be going with it. So I don't currently keep it inside the Bugout bag, but it's right there next to it. So, and this is something that would actually get strapped up underneath my Bugout bag along with my sleeping bag. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys this, and hope you guys are all getting a little more prepared. Hey, keep on those prepper channels about what are they going to do to get that machinery going, because I don't hear any of them talking about that. It's like they can take you so far and then that's all they can do. And I don't really expect them to answer me or answer my challenge or anything like that. They've done nothing but run scared from me from the beginning, and that's all they're going to continue to do. So, and I know that's what it is. Look, these type of people, manipulators, all right, they spend their life manipulating people. And so they know pretty quick when they run into somebody that they're not going to manipulate. And so what they do is they immediately start to discredit that person. Sound familiar? So, as I've said before, there are nothing but a bunch of empty suits that don't really have any true answers for any of the true things we face. All they got is a bunch of little bullshit that they can sell you a bunch of crap for. That's really about it. And until one of them can tell me what their plans are to get that machinery back going, because even their group of people aren't going to make it without that machinery going. There is no way by hand they're going to be able to plant, harvest, and all that stuff, enough food to survive. There's just no way they can do it, not by hand. And if they don't have the animals, if they don't have the implements, the animal drawn implements, they don't have the training for all that. I don't know, are they preppers? Nah, they're really not. They're profiteers is what they are. They're posers. They think they're, I think some of them actually think they're preppers. But if you can't tell me how you can get that machinery back going in order to be able to produce enough food for even your small group, you're not a prepper. You're a poser. Anyway, just the way it is. Hope y'all have a good day. Just work at something. Work at something. No matter how big, no matter how small. Just work at something. All right. I will see you all Sunday night. Shalom.